time just getting ready. Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy tonight. So why don't you come on over and be my somebody to love? Somebody to love, somebody to love, somebody. I need somebody to love. I need somebody. I need somebody. Give me somebody, somebody to love.
Boom. Hey, everybody, it's Friday night.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the shop.
What was that about?
Well,
Now I got to go cut that off.
I meant to hit my cheers off, and I hit Shrek.
Yeah, I'm cutting Shrek off to make sure that Shrek does not bother us. I'm cutting Baby Yoda off. We cut all your things off that you've got up here so that we don't get affected by those again. How's everybody tonight? Y'all doing all right? How are you tonight? You doing well over there in your little white hat?
No, I'm already in trouble.
You're not in trouble. Nobody's
That's
in trouble.
not what you said.
What do you mean that's what I said?
I was annoying you. My sniffles.
You have been sniffling since you got home. All I've heard is since you got home for like the past 2 hours, but it's fine. I just want to make sure you were okay. That's
not what you said.
I was concerned.
What did he say?
Just concerned you hadn't been
No,
wandering.
you said you need to go take some medicine.
I was concerned you hadn't been wandering around part of the White House this week. That's all I'm saying. The way you've been sniffling, that you hadn't been sniffling something
Wait.
What did he say?
I'm just saying you had the sniffles, and I didn't know what you've been doing before you got home, because you didn't sniffle that much all week long, and then since you got home, you walked by me.
Well, at work we were all having a sneezing contest.
So everybody was sniffling. Okay.
Sneezing.
I'm just saying, I didn't know if you had gotten into something before you got home.
No.
And been sniffling on Friday night,
No.
getting ready to party.
No.
That's right, Mick. We know she wasn't crying. That is for sure. She wasn't crying. How's everybody on Friday night? That's for sure. We want to know that everybody is having a good time, getting ready to cruise into the weekend. Once again, in true South Georgia fashion, 30 minutes ago, an hour ago, I wasn't sure we were going to have this live stream because the weather.
I had to call and ask you been really bad because I was having to take a detour.
The weather turned south, and we had to go move all the chairs from the fire pit up so they wouldn't get blown away. And she had to take a detour on the way home from work because the weather, trees were down all over the place. And I thought for sure the internet was going to go down, but it has held strong. And of course, looking out now, the sun was back out and everything. Well, it's not, I mean, it's getting towards the evening time now, but I want y'all to take note of something. All these other channels that at their start time starts their timer, and they have a 2-minute, 3-minute, 4-minute, 18-minute timer till they start the show. We start our timer before, so that at our hour, like we start at 7 o'clock, so that we're ready to go at 7. We don't wait till 7 to start our countdown timer. We start it prior so that at 7 we're here for you guys. We're ready to go. Take note, you other channels. Okay.
Hold on.
What button are you looking for now? Stop touching. Stop touching buttons. Stop hitting buttons.
I was trying to turn it off.
So when I want you to hit the ending for the show, you just ignore me and don't hit it. And now all of a sudden you found the ending button finally. Yeah, Blaine says, see you all next week.
Bye, Felicia.
My goodness. Listen, if there's been 2 people on the face of the planet that were unqualified to have a YouTube show, it's us. We have no business being here. No business being here at all. Take note, you other channels, blah, 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 blah. I'm just saying, yeah, if you got a countdown timer and it says the show starts in 2 minutes, and you say your show starts at 7 o'clock, shouldn't you start it at 6:58? That's all I'm saying. I did a little math, trying to start at 7 o'clock. Start my timer early. That is all I'm saying.
You trying to start some?
No, I'm just saying that we try to start on time. Let's say hello to everybody that's in the chat, shall we? Shall we say hello to everyone that's in the chat? Early on, our good buddy, the best moderator in the history of moderators. There's never
Howdy.
the day that they give out a Grammy or whatever award they come up with, Oscar, whatever it is for moderators, she's going to get the Lifetime Achievement Award for moderators. It's our fabulous Meg. Hello, Meg. Glad to have you in the house. You're so proud of yourself, aren't you? Cruise Nuts is here. Hey, Cruise Nuts.
Howdy.
The Moonlight Adventures is in the house. I saw where Josh was back
Howdy.
today. I wish, knowing as close as y'all were to us over the past couple of weeks, I wish we could have met up with y'all.
I don't think they wanted to meet up with us.
They didn't. They had no desire. They were with family, just enjoying their time together. But we were only a couple hours. We would have come down to the Panhandle and we would have rendezvoused and had dinner or lunch or something. We would have made that trip. But I understand. They had other things going on, and we understand that. Absolutely we do. Shane Norgren's in the house. What's up, buddy?
Howdy.
Hope you're not working too hard this Friday night, Shane. Tony G, 1975, is in the house.
Howdy.
Our daughter.
Hi, Kara.
Kara, we hope that y'all are doing well. Yes, I'll leave it there. I've got to be careful what I say. We hope you're doing well, Kara. That's all I'm going to say. Leave the cat in. Moving on. Hey, Paul. Howdy. Team White Hat. And yes, we have Team White Hat t-shirts in our Etsy store. And by the way, Denise.
I messaged her, but she hasn't messaged me.
She messaged back. Denise messaged us from BTT, Bone Tired Travels, messaged me and said she got her Team White Hat t-shirt from our Etsy store this week, along with her Booze Cruise t-shirts, and said they were excellent quality. They shipped very quickly because Printful ships very quickly. She didn't say that, but I know she got them quickly because I see when they ship the stuff. If you want t-shirts shipped quickly and you want great quality t-shirts, our Etsy store, there's a fly in here.
Yeah,
Our Etsy t-shirts are awesome. And I can make any design you want, and they're great quality, and they're relatively inexpensive. I'm going to show you that here in a few minutes, but just making a note of that. Richard Santine. Hey, Richard. Glad to have you in the house with us. There's my buddy Blaine. Hey, watching and listening with some of the family, so keep it friendly. R. We're always rated G here.
He said friendly R.
I know, but I know what he meant. R, like R. That's what he meant. I already said hello to Tony G, didn't I? Did I say hello to Tony G 1975? Hey, buddy. I said hello to Paul, didn't I?
Yeah.
Did I say hello? Look who's here from all the way down there where it's chilly wintertime. I wish you would send some of that cold weather up here, Sean, because it's been blistering hot.
It's already Saturday.
It's
there.
real. I mean, it's been unbelievably hot here. It's this. I hate summer. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I hate summer.
You hate summer in the South.
I hate summer, period. I just hate hot weather. Hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. But glad to have you with us, John. Look who is here, Mr. Brain.
Howdy.
Mr. Cranium. Glad to have you in the house, Barry. Kara says she loves the song, that opening song. I like that song too. That's why I've kept it. Normally I get tired of stuff and get rid of it after a while and put something new in, but I like that song, so we have kept it. Traveler Bust is in the house. Hey, guys. Glad to have y'all in here.
Howdy.
Go check out their channel if you hadn't checked it out. Go check it out and subscribe to Traveler Bust. Pop goes the weasel. Exactly. Are you sure you want her to have that toy? No, she's dangerous with all her toys. I assure you, every one of them she has, she gets playing with off in the distance, and she's dangerous. Don't leave me like that. You know what I'm talking about. Look, there's Dirk from Dirk and Dawn and Dirk.
Howdy.
Dirk. I had a conversation with my buddy Dirk Sunday. We chatted for a while on the phone. We're going to have Dirk and Dawn on the show here shortly because they have been to all of the destinations we're going to be on the booze cruise, and they're going to give us a little insight into some of the places we're headed to, and they've had some excursions at these places. We're going to have them on. They're going to talk to us about it a little bit. So I'm looking forward to having Dirk and Dawn and Dirk, Dawn and Dirk and Dawn with us. Yes, very much so. Tom's in the house. Hey, Tom.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Hey.
What?
You skipped Kurt.
Where did I skip Curtis?
Good evening, Greg and Felicia.
Oh, yeah. I've got where I just
Howdy.
bypass Kurt.
Greg.
Kurt. I ignore Kurt. Kurt ignores me. I ignore Kurt. No, I'm sorry, Kurt. I didn't see you. Sorry, buddy. I'll explain later. So let's see. Who else we got here? Biden has plenty of sniffles if he can remember it. Did you take another nap? I did not take another nap. No. Darlene's in the house. Hello, Darlene.
Howdy.
Good to have you in here with us. Is that old fellow of yours hanging around somewhere? What's his name? Ronald? Is he around somewhere? Will G's in the house. Hello, Will G.
Howdy.
Thunderstorms where y'all are, Blaine, right now have 3 outages this week. Yeah, every time I turn around here lately, I don't know why, our internet drops. And when you work from home a good portion of the week, that really makes it difficult. Thanks, noted. I will continue to not stream. See y'all next week. That's where we dropped while ago. That shows you how far we are behind. Blah, blah, blah. Take a note to your other channels. Yeah, I was calling them out. What? I didn't mean to. Good show. See y'all next week. Yes, I know. That's because she hit the wrong button. She hit the wrong button. Let me know if I miss anybody. Aaron Smith. Did I say hello to Aaron? Aaron.
Howdy.
As the Top Gear lad said, so often still could be worse. That's true. That is true. Will's here from Together We Travel.
Howdy.
Meg says she hopes it comes with tacos. Everything is better with tacos. We had tacos this week, as a matter of fact. The crowd is scarce tonight. Everyone is setting up thread accounts. That is probably true. I'm not setting up a thread account. I heard that if you set up a thread account and then you decide you want to delete it, you have to delete your Instagram too. You can't delete just your thread account. You have to delete your Instagram as well. And I don't want to delete our Instagram account if I don't want to keep our thread account. We're coming unraveled. It's a meta thing, Facebook and all that. So it's tied to your Instagram and all that. We're coming unraveled. One thread at a time. There's our buddy Lisa. Hello, Lisa. How's my buddy Steve doing? Is he hanging around there close by somewhere?
Oh, I went and took a picture of the birdies.
Look, Travel Adventures with Eric B's in the house. Eric, did you make it home safely after your world travel?
Yes.
We followed along with you a little bit, and we hope that you had a good time. I'm anxious to see your footage from there. Josh, you just start on time for me. About 7. Must be 7 p.m. on the dot. Y'all know that I was just fun. We're in the car listening. Okay.
I
Good
bet
to
you
know.
they're going to eat Mexican.
Steve said he wants red sunglasses. Okay, we can make that happen. Hey, Paul Blano. Let's see who else we got here. Let me jump down through here. I can't wait till Barry reveals himself because it's hard not to slip up. I know what you mean, Blaine. I know what you mean. It is a family show. This is a very family show. We got some Would You Rathers here in a minute that may not be quite family friendly, but we'll talk about it. Some of them are. Seems like because we were in the car. True. No slip ups. Yeah. So does everybody know but Kurt who Barry is? Sorry if we're missing folks eating supper. No worries. No worries. Josh, I don't blame you. Gotta eat. I already mentioned, did I say hey to Mike Weta earlier? No, he just got here. Hey, Mike. Glad to have you
Howdy.
with us. Look, there's Ron. Wow, Greg, I don't get calmed down unless I'm in trouble. What, Ronald? Richard 17. Hey, he said, hey, Meg. So tacos and tequila is just what we had. Okay, that makes sense. Look, we're at the bottom. Lovey's is here. Lovey's. Hello,
Howdy.
SCT in chat. Yes, Lovey. I heard that I got something for Father's Day that I'm waiting on, Lovey. They finally let the cat out of the bag that I've got a Father's Day gift coming that may get here for Christmas.
Yes, because you kept no. I didn't get nothing.
I didn't get anything for Father's Day. And I just kept going on.
You got something that's just not.
You got
here
something
yet.
that's just not coming. And so finally I heard that I got, y'all, I'm getting a gift from Lovey's Fat Life from my daughter for Father's Day. So I'm looking forward to what's coming. Because I kept saying I wanted a Lovey's Fat Life hat. Should be here in a couple of weeks. Okay. No worries. All right. So where are we at? So a couple of things I want to talk about tonight. A few things we're going to talk about, and we'll probably lose a bunch of subscribers. But first off, we got the. It's okay. All you need is your family. You don't need gifts. That
Oh,
is
boogers.
true. Yes. So the booze cruise is coming up. If y'all have cruises coming up, please drop them in the chat so we can put the cruise ship across the screen that she just put up. We want to share in your joy and your excitement with you that you're going on a cruise. If you're a creator, if you're a subscriber, please put that in here.
We have 114 days.
As she jumps in there. Autographed Monopoly game from Carnival. There you go. So if I don't have a problem with you dropping your channel links in here. This is our channel, our casa es su casa. Y'all can do whatever you want. This is the Wild Wild West. We don't care. Now, Meg, the moderator, may say, hey, don't be doing that because I got to moderate this thing. But I'm just saying we don't care. We're here to promote and love on everybody. We're all one big family. So as long as you keep it above board and you act right, we don't care. Dirk says, hey, Fat Life, great introduced me to your channel. Yes, I did. I was telling Dirk about your channel Sunday, Mike. So Shane says, how many days? We didn't look today. She was telling you. Tony G says Alaska in 41 days. But anyway, we're here to just promote each other and love on each other and just celebrate each other. 12 days to the MSC Seaside. Meg says she's got 169 days until the sunshine.
Ooh.
Love you saying thank you, Dirk.
Renee says.
That's right. Keep it in line, friends.
Renee says she's got 198 days until their cruise.
Cool, Renee. So, but what I was going to say was that we're going on the booze cruise, and you can't stop, can you?
Because I'm trying to be good and turn them off.
I hear you. So we're going to share the entire screen because I want to share this over here. But we have any of you that are going on the booze cruise with us.
Me.
Levy says we apologize in advance for everything we say or do. 36 days to the Carnival Legend. Yeah, the Legend. I really would like to get on the Legend. I hear that's a really nice ship. But here we have cruiset-shirt.com, or it's there's another link to it, www.sctadventures.com. I think gets you there as well. We got it linked to there. But anyway, we have a bunch of cruise saying t-shirts and all these, and these are really high quality t-shirts. They ship fast from Printful. But they're not just our logo stuff. In fact, a lot of them don't even have our logo on them. We just created a website for cruise t-shirts in general that have a lot of sayings like, this t-shirt is Cruise Besties for Life. We have, warning. I have the drink package, that type of stuff. But we have stuff. If you're going on the booze cruise, I designed this one that has the Booze Cruise 2023 Carnival Glory, whatever. But if you have a design in mind and you don't want to go through the trouble of designing it yourself, I'll design it for you. Just send it to me. I'll put it in our Etsy store. But you can see the prices on these t-shirts.
No, I have.
Are the prices on them are fairly competitive to what you're going to get anywhere else, and the quality, according to Denise, she said it's pretty good. She got them this week. She was impressed by them. Here's the Team White Hat t-shirt that we created. This does have our name on it, SCT Adventures, but it's got Team White Hat. But guys, go check it out. If you see something you like, or if you see something you want me to create, if you see something you like and you don't want our name on it, I'll redesign it and take our name off. I don't care. We're just here to serve you guys. But I wanted to share that with you. Also, I wanted to share this with you too. I don't mention this enough because we're not pushy, and I have a group chat that we're in today, and we were talking about TAs and stuff like this. My beautiful bride sitting next to me is a TA. She is a travel advisor. If you have a cruise, if you're looking at booking a cruise, she can do it for you. We don't promote it a lot, but we have a travel agency called scttravel.com, which is where SCT Adventures comes from. We don't talk about it on this channel a lot because we're not pushy salesmen and all that. But she can book it for you, and I've never seen anybody that'll work harder to try to make your vacation a success. I've seen us lose money on bookings before because people wanted something that maybe they didn't think they got, and we've gone above and beyond, and we will do it for you. Whatever it takes to make your vacation a success, she will go above and beyond. You can contact her at 11 o'clock at night. I think Shane, some of these others in here that have used her before will attest to it.
Well, I mean, Shane's 3 hours behind, so.
I know, but I'm just saying she's available anytime. Now, she works a 9 to 5. This is not her occupation. I say 9 to 5, an 8 to 5.
Yeah.
She works 8 to 5, so during the day she might not be as accessible, but after work, now she'll respond back to you if you text her during the day. But she will absolutely do whatever she can do to try to make your vacation a success. And if you have a vacation already booked and it hadn't been paid off yet, you can transfer your booking to her and she can take it over and help you there. The thing a lot of people don't understand about, and Blaine can attest to this because he's a fantastic TA as well. We got a bunch of them in the chat. Is what some people don't understand is when it comes to TAs, every booking, whether you book it yourself, whether you book it online, whether you call the cruise line and book it, whether you book it through a TA, there is a built-in commission. You don't pay any more to book it through Blaine, to book it through Felicia, or anybody else that's a TA. You don't pay any more because that commission's built into every booking. So if you book it directly with the cruise line, they get that commission. If you book it through somebody like Felicia or Blaine or whoever, they get that commission, and it just helps that small business. Just consider that the next time you go to book a cruise, book with somebody local, book with somebody you know. It helps them out. And the commission is not that much, but it does help them out, especially when you're trying to establish a business. And anything we get, we put back into SCT Adventures to buy camera gear to help us, go on the next cruise to get content for the channel. Trust me, it doesn't go into the fire pit out back. So I'm just saying. I just wanted to say that because we don't mention it enough because we're not pushy salesmen. But trust me, anytime you want to contact us, you can go to our website, schedule a time. We have a booking section on here where you can actually schedule a time that she'll meet you and do a Zoom call with you or whatever it takes. But anyway, we're just here for you, and I'm sure Blaine's the same way, and anybody else that's a TA. We encourage you, even if you don't use us, use a TA somewhere to help you out, if at all possible. Like Lovey said here, TAs has helped them out a lot too. Yeah, doesn't have to be us. Yeah, Blaine says help out your local small business. Absolutely. Yeah, otherwise you are just giving Carnival that money instead. Exactly. So I'll get off that little soapbox, but we just want to share that. What did Kurt say? Push out, way out. Exactly. Tom said he's got 135 days on the Carnival Venezia. That shit looks really good. I want to share this with y'all in case y'all didn't see it. I'm sure everybody's seen it because of the cruise news that's going on and all that. But the Princess Cruise, what ship was this?
Ruby Princess.
The Ruby Princess tried to dock back in San Francisco after this Alaska cruise. Where does it say what it was? Yeah, it was the Ruby Princess. Look at the damage, y'all. That's substantial damage. It's going to take a little bit of repair on that. for them to fix that. I mean, there was a gouge in it. I watched a news report today that showed the gaping hole in it. And the funny thing about it, it wasn't the captain. It was the harbor pilot that was guiding that ship in that actually did this damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's on him.
Oh, boogers.
Yeah, old boogers is right. Lovey said, buy that insurance as well. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Buy the insurance. You won't be disappointed. But that's the cruise news this week. I feel bad for all those that were getting on it. Not the glory.
Amen.
Dirk.
Amen.
Dirk. Blake said to keep this G-rated tonight. And Ruby is still sitting in San Fran, so it may be a little wait. Yeah, if they've got to completely patch that according to the what the Coast Guard's saying before they can set sail, because they're headed back to Alaska and it can get pretty rough up there. You know, if they've got to completely patch it and seal it and make sure that nothing can get in there, because that's not far from the water line, they may have to be sitting there a while. So that's definitely kind of scary. So would travel insurance cover that, Ron? Yeah, actually it would. Anything that interrupts your cruise, you know, let's say that you get on there and you're not able to make your final destination or whatever, I would think that would cover it to a certain degree. I mean, I'm not a travel insurance expert, but I would think it would. So I'm going to ask y'all, we're getting close to the bottom of the hour. It wasn't the cruise passenger's fault. Yeah. So we have some stuff here that we wrote down on this little pad here that is, would you rather? Do y'all want to do the would you rather first, or do y'all want to jump right into the 80s trivia? A 1 for 80s trivia or 2 for would you rather? Y'all throw that in the chat and we'll jump right into that before we get any further. Because tonight's up for grabs is in the trivia. Up for grabs is a brain. If you hadn't won one, if you have won a brain before and you don't have it yet, we can send you a nice, stylish pair of convenience store sunglasses. So Meg says 2. I don't remember what I said 1 was. What did I say? We got some mixtures. 2. What did I say 1 was?
Would you rather?
1 was when you rather, 2 was trivia. I don't remember what I said. That's bad. How bad my memory is.
I never listen to it.
She doesn't listen to me. All right. Say rather or trivia. Let's try this. Let's try this again. Is it rather or trivia? You're gonna have to put that in again. Is it rather or trivia? My bad, y'all. 1 was okay. Meg says 1 was trivia. Thank you,
God
Meg.
for me.
Thank you, Meg, for listening. It's been a long week, y'all.
I can see Meg doing this.
Meg's like, why am I even here? So we got a mixture of 2, 1, 2, 1. Crap, how am I supposed to figure that out? Y'all are 2.
Is that a number 2 CME's holding up?
Blake says, are you on pills again? No, I'm not on the pills again, Blake. Hold off on trivia for another 5 minutes still. Okay. All right. So let's do a few of these would you rather, and then we'll jump into trivia. So rather. So these are ones that we came up with.
Meg.
So
She said because she loves us.
we love you too, Meg. Absolutely. All right. So here's the first would you rather.
Water.
So y'all ponder. Who said? Ron said, well, what? Oh, Ron, not the pills. Ron said, or well water. Water. Oh, all right. So here's the first would you rather. So we came up with these on our own, so they're probably kind of hokey, but let's ask it. Would you rather have a delayed departure or a delayed arrival back? Which one would you rather? Would you rather have your cruise delayed to start like those on the Sunshine a few weeks ago that didn't leave till 11 or after midnight, or even the one that was in Miami where they had the accident in the channel that had them delayed till after midnight, or delayed getting back a day or so?
That's a tough one.
Most people are saying delayed arrival. So y'all rather get back delayed? You know, it depends to me. Like, here's where I am. Like the one in Miami the other day, the delayed arrival, because the ship sat out on off the coast of Miami right there. We watched it on television on the live stream till after like 2 o'clock. And we drive when we drive to Miami. And it's like an 8-hour drive. So I was doing the math in my head, y'all. And an 8-hour drive, they didn't port those ships till 3:30, 4 o'clock. And then by the time you get off the ship, 4:30, 5
We
o'clock
wouldn't have been at work.
to get at your car and then drive all the way back. It had been 3 o'clock in the morning before we'd have got home. It would have been tough. But the general consensus, everybody's saying delayed arrival. They'd rather have their arrival back delayed than their departure delayed. Okay.
Well, I don't know.
So we're in the minority of that because I think I would rather, but I get it because your departure being delayed, that messes up your whole vacation. Meg says she's already on the ship, so I usually fly out late. So Dirk's saying he's departure as I have doggies to get back to. Yeah, that's kind of where we are too. Getting back late kind of messes us up for work because we have kind of a tight window. All right, so here's the number 2 one that we were thinking about. So would y'all rather have what Blaine say, people in Celebration had it made, but they had a nightmare as well as with flights? Yeah, rearranging that stuff. So would y'all rather have for this next one a free 3-day cruise? So Carnival just says, hey, we're going to give you a free 3-day cruise. You can pick it, or the free drink package added to your existing cruise. Which would you rather have? Would you rather just have a free 3-day cruise? You pick it, you can go anywhere you want to, whenever you want to. Or if you've got a cruise booked already, we'll just give you the free drink package.
That one.
You'd rather have a free drink package?
Yeah.
Kurt says he's not allowed to answer. So we got Darlene says she'd rather have the free 3-day cruise. Renee says she'd rather have the drink package. Ron says the cruise. Blaine says free cruise. I don't play enough casinos, so I pay my money, so need a free one. Shane says take the cruise. Lisa says cruise. Tom says the drink. Dirk says drinks. Meg says drink package. I usually pay less than that for cheers for a cruise. Hey Leonard. Good. Tanisha, good to have you
Howdy.
here with us. Barry says free drink package. Will says drinks. Will G says drinks, and Will from Together We Travel says cruise. Kurt says number 2. Mike Guida says drink package. Yeah, that's a. I mean, Blaine says, yeah, the alcoholics are showing themselves. Will all the alcoholics please stand up? So, yes.
No, that's not. It's just that them drink packages are not cheap.
I will tell you this: the drink package for like the booze cruise, the booze cave, the booze cave is over $1,000. So that's ridiculous. It's not worth it. There's no way that we would spend that kind of money for the drink package. We just don't drink.
A 3-day cruise is really cheap.
We don't drink that much. We just don't.
No.
There's just no. I mean, if you're casual and have 1 or 2 every now and then, it doesn't pay for it. No. Now, if you're the kind that drinks beer or something like that, and you're going to have 7 or 8, 9, 10 a day plus some mixed drinks, then maybe it does. But no, not for us. And I don't blame you if you do by any stretch. But
And I'm not one of those that
we
gets
just
the
don't.
coffee things.
Soda and water too, spent a fortune on soda. That's true. Yeah, the soda package does. Yeah, when you add that in, Meg, I agree with you there for sure.
I get my money's worth on sodas.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. 3-day cruise would be cheaper than drink package. That is true. Yes, it would. So a 3-day cruise, on Carnival, depending on the time of year and all that's probably $700 or $800. Yeah. So who wants to go on the Conquest? I would like to go on the Conquest.
We like to go on anything.
That is true. What the bottomless bubbles is for. That is true. 15 isn't gold, Dirk said. Oh, we never do drink package. We don't drink that much. That's kind of where we are. We've never had the drink package on Carnival at all. It came with MSC, so we kind of used it, but still we didn't drink enough that if we had bought it, that it would have been worth it. Yeah, that's true too, Mike. All right, so the next one is: would you rather have? Let's see. Would you rather have only sea days or only port days?
Sea days.
If they had a cruise that had one or the other, only sea days or only port days, what would you rather have?
Sea days. My hat makes my head itch.
Lisa likes the drinks all over the ship.
Lisa likes drinks, period.
That is true, Tom. It is almost more than the cruise rate. It is for us, just about on the booze. Meg says only sea days for her. You know what? I am with you. I can take it or leave port days. I love sea days. I'm with you there, Blaine. It is. I think those of us that love cruising, that are addicted to cruising, love the ships and exploring the ships and hanging out on the ships. So we love sea days. The people that are kind of just, I can take it or leave cruising, they like the ports more.
Meg says more time for naps.
Of course, there's some of these here. Barry says he likes ports more. Mike says he likes ports. So I guess maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's a mixture. Fish the weekend you got off shade. Sea days. Sea days.
Tea time
Port
on
for
sea
Steve,
days.
sea for me. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like exploring ports too. I like going to places we haven't been and seeing it, seeing the scenery and everything else. So, not to diminish that by any stretch of the imagination, but I love the ships. I can't get enough time on the ships. I love being on the ship. That's just me personally. But sea day on the first night and also the last night of sea days, I hated going to Nassau the day before arrival back to Miami. Yeah. I'm kind of with you. Mike says he likes to explore while on board. Yeah, I get that. And I would rather do that too, Mike. I'd rather take and some people don't like me for this, but I would rather take a van tour and just ride the island and document that, especially for the channel, and just get footage than go to a all-inclusive or something like that. Renee says that's a tricky one. All right, so what did Tanisha say? If we get off, it's a quick stop. We enjoy being on the ship. Yeah, us too. Can't wait till we get on the Valor. I love the Valor. Love the Valor. All right, so how about this? Would you rather witness the hairy chest contest or the hairy back contest? Felicia came up with this one. I don't know where she would have got this idea from, y'all. Where in the world would you got the hairy back contest from? Makes no sense to me. Tanisha says hairy chest. I think they should go with the hairy back contest. That would be fun. Barry says hairy chest. None. Darley's gonna be picked either. No, that's the thing about the old would you rather. You have to pick one or the other. Hairy chest, I guess, but both are nasty. I just open all guys.
Are we talking men or women?
Well, I did have one of my sister-in-laws at one time. We won't talk about that. But anyway, read a book, far from it. I'm not sure I could handle the backs of those chests, though. I hear you, Tanisha. Hairy chest, both nasty. Just all right. So, that's funny. All right, we don't have to stay on that. Lisa, come on, Lisa. All right, so we'll move on from that because this one is interesting. So would you rather lose your luggage or your cell phone?
Luggage.
It's funny to see them rub on the women up there. Tony has the right question on this. Yeah, he did. So you would rather lose your luggage? You'd rather lose your entire luggage than your cell phone? So
I can buy new clothes. As long as I got my comfy clothes on.
everybody, okay. So everybody's saying luggage. So y'all would rather lose your luggage than your cell phone. Wow. Everybody's saying they can buy more clothes for cheaper and all my kind of phones work in office. Wow. So Mike says cell phone. Shane said that would be a bad day. Lisa says she'd rather lose her cell phone. But if you have your cell phone, if you have an iPhone, you have everything backed up in iCloud, right? So you can just restore it. Have a carry-on with backup supplies. Dirk says he's cell phone. Meg says cell phone has a lot of information. It does, but like I said, I have I pay for extra storage, and I have everything backed up on iCloud. So if I lose my phone, I can make a backup. You can do a lot of things with cell phones. That's true. I guess less fuss to replace luggage contents than cell phone contents. I guess. But not when you're a big guy. Listen, us fluffy people, we can't just go to the shop and buy clothes. No, they don't have our
There's a
sizes.
laundry room.
They don't have our sizes everywhere. Dirk said he's staying in a Speedo all week. Okay, Dirk. All righty then.
If I lose my phone,
that's
I might
true.
be able to relax. Yeah.
I don't want anyone to get my information. That's true. I'm not using my phone on a cruise, but I will be lost if I do not have it. Buy clothes. Android backs up and is secure also. That's true. All right. True, but I'd rather spend $100 on clothes, not $1,200 for a cell phone.
True.
That is true. Cell phones are expensive to replace. Mine's paid off right now. The girls aren't. Felicia and Riley's is not. My gosh, how much we still have to pay on those. All right. So the last one here. Would you rather have your room steward walk in and see you naked or accidentally get locked out of your cabin in just a towel?
Now, why would you get accidentally locked out of your cabin in a towel?
I don't know. You don't have to provide explanations in the would you rather. This is just a would you rather. Maybe you walked out in the hall for just a second and then locked behind you.
To put that plate or glass down on the
Yeah, whatever. But you accidentally got locked out without your key and a towel, or the room steward walked in on you naked. Meg says towel, but really neither. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that. I don't know if they make towels big enough. It would be rough. Towel, not trying to be the next short uploaded on YouTube. I hear you. Well, if I'm in my cabin, sorry, dude or dudette. That's true. Room steward, less people. Okay, Barry. Them towels don't cover much on fluffy people. I hear you, Renee. That's kind of where I'm at. Naked and afraid on a carnival ship. I'm there every time on a carnival ship. Towel, I guess, but I'm sure Bobby would not allow either to happen. I'm in the fluff club. Tanisha, I'm there with you. Depends if attendant's main Henry or Stella. That's if his name is Henry or Stella. That's true, Tom. I'm with you. Why do you want to traumatize the room steward? Hey, it was their choice to walk in. They should have knocked first, Dirk.
They did.
No,
They always do.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Just as long as it covers the pickle, I guess. Okay. Is that a Gershon or what are we talking about? What color is the towel? What does that matter, Shane? What does it matter what color the towel is? All right. So just stop by and say hello. Work late, going on date night.
Oh, that's Kelly.
Hey, Kelly.
Kelly and Tammy.
Keep it between the lanes, Kelly.
They're having a good time in Lake Charles.
You could be the big deal. Okay. Our room steward not once immediately walked in. Ooh, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. The cool thing about MSC is they got a little button you turn on if you don't want to be disturbed, and it puts a light on the outside that they're supposed to pay attention to so they don't come in. So, anyway. All right, it's time for
Trivia.
Oh.
What? Now who's ready to go?
I can't work this thing. How about this?
Kara's 10 crazy questions.
Howdy.
Now see, I
You
tried to turn
never
off.
turn your stuff back off. You never turn it back off.
I tried.
You never turn it back off. Never, ever. You would think we'd make a new video for trivia before at some point. I guess maybe if we were professionals, we would, but we don't. But let's do some trivia, shall we? Let's do some trivia.
Sure.
Tonight's trivia is 80s trivia. Now, this could be movies, it could be music, it could be anything. But up for grab tonight is the brain or a pair of sunglasses, and we don't have any in here because
Why are you slamming the brain? That's delicate.
She normally doesn't complain when I slam her brain, but
Hold on.
All right, so wouldn't be SCT without technical difficulties. You can't get it to cut off. Transitioning from car to house. All right, so here we go. All right. Lisa says she's transitioning from car to house. So this is 80s trivia. All right. Could be anything 80s trivia.
In other words, that's Lisa's way of saying stall.
Stall?
Yes.
How am I supposed to stall? Meg's already put the lines in.
Hat.
All right. First question. Y'all ready for this first question? And these are so easy, y'all. If you've lived in the past 15, 20, 30 years, you're going to get these right off the bat. They're not hard.
15, 20, 30. You went short long.
Okay. Here we go. First question. What was the highest grossing film of the 80s? Can y'all guess what the highest grossing film of the entire decade of the 80s was?
Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
I hit the microphone with my Pokies cup.
The highest grossing film of the 80s.
Oh, I hear thunder.
I hear thunder too.
Oh,
Y'all, those were some good guesses.
those are all good movies.
They are some good guesses. And we have the correct answer in the chat, which was E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
Phone home.
Right?
I had the little plastic little ET with the little thing, the button on the back that you did that, and the head would go up. Just saying.
Did you?
I did.
Tanisha got it. Blaine got it. And Mr. Ron got it. See, y'all, I told you these were easy. Easy peasy, summer breezy. Why is that funny?
I was laughing at Blaine. It was me. I just had Taco Bell.
Okay. All right. Here's question number 2. That thunder is leaving Bama headed your way. I believe it. The first cellular phone system became available in America in 1983. How much did that phone weigh, y'all?
I don't remember it in 83.
It was. We used to sell them many, many, many moons ago.
In 83?
Well, that was when I was but a wee little tight.
Yeah.
But I was selling them in the late 80s. Yes, they were.
You know what? I just realized who we are missing.
Missing.
We're missing. We're missing the Googler.
He's gone to a convention.
He's at a sweepstakes.
He's at a convention this week. Yes.
So everybody has to
I see actually 2 correct answers in the chat. I'll help you. It is an even number. Meg says she was 8 pounds in 1983. Look at you. What a wee little tyke. The correct answer was 2 pounds. And that was starting with Shane. Shane got it right off the bat. He said, I'm not even playing with y'all tonight. I'm going to nail this just out the get-go. Lisa got it. And then it was Richard. Richard Santine. 2 pounds. Yeah, I had the bag phone. Was my first one. And then
we all did.
Yeah, I had the bag phone, and
That was in the 90s.
and then I started selling them when I was at Radio Shack.
How much did that weigh in?
I don't remember that, but I do remember when I was working at the Radio Shack. We were selling those bag phones we were selling 20 or 30 of them a day, and then the first handheld, kind of like what we got today, came in, and me and my buddy Jamie were in there working, and the owner brought it in, and me and Jamie both looked at it and we're like, this thing's too small. We'll never be able to use one this size. It won't work. It won't pick up. We'll always have to have these big phones. Little did we know that we were wrong.
Get a lot smaller.
Mm-hmm. Lisa said I nailed it in the transfer. She's now on her computer. Shane worked at Radio Shack. I worked at a private Radio Shack, so we weren't a company owned. We were a private one called Cook Electronics back in the 90s. That's what she said. All right, here's the next question. In 1989, Nintendo released a handheld video game player called what? What was it called?
I didn't have one.
Next says she misses reading her books on her Palm Pilot. I remember the Palm Pilot.
I didn't have one either.
Blaine said Eric is behind. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Don't make fun of Eric.
No, Eric is here, and that's
That's
all
right.
that's
All that
important.
matters is that Eric is
I mean,
here.
that man has been on a plane and probably jet lag.
He is got a little bit of jet lag. Eric, we love you, and your videos are awesome. So don't let Blaine make fun of you.
That's right.
It was the Game Boy. Ron, then Barry, and then Lisa.
Dang, Lisa.
Meg says she still has hers.
Really?
Yes, Tetris is awesome. That was the greatest game in the world on Game Boy.
What did Rayleigh say?
Don't take up for Eric. That LS Who fan. All right. Here's the next question. In what year did Prince Charles and Lady Di get married?
I sat there and watched that whole wedding ceremony.
Meg, I'm behind too, and I'm the one reading the questions. I stay behind.
No, you don't.
We got some time to make up. We're going to be past 8 o'clock if we keep going.
Oh.
What you doing? I don't know what the answer to it is. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. It was
It was
1981. And we have Tom got it. Tanisha got it. And don't let me miss anybody. It was not the year 1937, Shane. And then Barry got it. Barry got it. All right. Dirk said LSU. Luke and Laura in 1982. All right, next question. Let's rush through this.
I watched that wedding too.
What is the name of the 1985 comedy drama about a group of high schoolers in detention? Y'all remember this. Y'all got this.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Uh-huh.
What are you looking at laughing?
Lisa and her typing.
It was The Breakfast Club. Meg got it, Lisa got it, and Shane got it. Remember, these are how we see them in StreamYard, not necessarily how you see them in YouTube world. All right, moving right along with them. You all right over there? The next question. What is the name of the maze-themed arcade game released in 1980? Steve had never seen that before and watched for the first time last night. Is that right?
Yeah.
Shane said, bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you. That's what he said. The maze-themed arcade game released in 1980 that everybody played and loved. It was Pac-Man. Lisa?
No.
Meg? And Shane. Rushing right on through. So the next question is, how many of the Star Wars films were released in the 1980s? Blaine said he loves Pac-Man arcade. I would love to get a hold of one. Yeah, I know, right? I was surprised by this. I really was surprised by this one.
Wow.
Just because there were only 2. I thought there were 3 for some reason. Meg got it, Shane got it, and Mike got it. Mike Guida. Lisa said, oh, wow. Yeah, I thought there were 3 for some reason. I don't know why I was thinking there were 3. I guess. Lisa said her too. All right. And what question are we on? All right. What is the name of Michael Jackson's most popular album, which was released in 1982?
Do your hips like you did.
I do my hips like that. I'll be in traction for a week. It was Thriller. So that is The Wall. The Wall. That was a good album. Mike Witter got it. Ron got it. And PSV Paul Odyssey got it. First one was 1977. Really interesting. Thriller. I just almost got up and did the moonwalk. Did you really, Blaine? I would like to see that. Send me a video if you decide to do that. Next one is Margaret Thatcher was the prime minister in the UK during the 1980s. What was her nickname?
I did not know this, actually.
You didn't know this? Meg said there's still time to do that moonwalk there, Rayleigh.
Hey, Millie.
It was the Iron Lady. That is absolutely right. Shane got it, Tony G, and Mike got it. The next question is, what popular doll experienced its peak in popularity between 1983 and 1986?
I had one of those.
Yeah, we got a funny story about this one too. Yeah. We actually went to the museum for this, where they actually are the hospital for this, when Cairo was a little kid. You remember this? It's Cabbage Patch Kids. We got Meg, Lisa, and Shane. Yeah. Those dolls are probably worth money. I'm sure they are. We went to the little hospital that's just outside of Helen, Georgia, for this, and Kara picked one. Now, here's the thing. If you ever go there, I don't know if they still do it or not, but if you get one of the ones in the boxes like they sell in the retail stores, they're like not that expensive. If you get one of the ones that they show like being birthed and all that, they're like around $100,000 every deal. And so Kara was determined she would get one of the ones that was expensive. And we didn't realize how much they were until we got up there to pay for them. We're like,
Nope.
oh, no, you go get one that wants in the box. So I guess they call it adopted. Yeah, it is a creepy place, man. It is. Last question. In 1983, the first camcorder was released by what company? What company was it? It was the Sony Corporation. And that would be Blaine, Lisa, and Tanisha. So Felicia's going to total those up in the next couple of minutes while we chat in the closing moments and talk about what you guys have coming up and what we've got coming up. We don't have anything until the Booze Cruise specifically coming up.
I thought we got for this year.
Yeah, no, we don't even have another cruise. We got the Booze Cruise coming up in October. We got the MSC Seaside.
February.
Total woman.
Oh.
I'll talk to the people. Lisa did do pretty good tonight. She did. We got the MSC Seaside coming up in February. February 11th, I think, is the date that it's coming up. We actually last night had Riley and Liam, her boyfriend, at the house for dinner, and we really trying to talk them into going with us in February. I don't know that they will be able to.
I have to miss school.
Shane, we're excited about meeting you and everybody that getting to just spend some time with people that you don't get these opportunities very often to sit down and talk to. I mean, we feel like we're family with everybody that's on here with us on Friday night, but we're also spread out across the country and everywhere else. But to get to sit down and actually spend time with all of y'all is just going to be amazing. I know the cruise itself will be fun, and the experience on the Glory and the different ports we're going to, but that's all just, in all honesty, that's just a added benefit to get to spend time with everybody. That's what we're really looking forward to, because that's really why we're doing this whole cruise anyway, is just to get to see everybody and spend time with y'all. So honestly, we're so looking forward to it. Can't get here soon enough. No ability to compete against. That is true. So everybody had a fighting chance tonight. Lisa, you're excited? Yeah, I'm excited too. That first time cruising with family on the Radiance February 24 was yeah, I can't imagine cruising with. We cruised with my cousin and her husband and son. It was our very first cruise, and that wasn't that bad of experience. But I can't imagine if I was trying to take my mother and father,
not our parents,
my mother and father on a cruise, or her dad. That would, I can't imagine that. Can't imagine.
We would put them off at a port.
Kurt says he's selling with us. That is true, Kurt. We're selling our next 2 cruises with y'all. Then we have another cruise after the one in February of next year. The only other one we got booked is the Vista next December of 2024. We booked that one. So we got to get something in between that because I don't know. We've got to put something in there at some point.
I wish we could do a Valor.
We could have probably cruised 3 or 4 cruises for the price of the fire pit, but the good old fire pit.
Okay, I have a
Yes, you
tie.
Where are we at?
I have a tie between Lisa and Shane.
Lisa and Shane, which both of y'all have brains.
And then I have a tie for second place between Tanisha, Ron, and Mike.
Did we just lose internet again?
Maybe.
Y'all let us know if y'all are still here because our internet just freaked out. Are y'all still here? Can y'all still hear us? So, Dirk said, do May. So here's the thing. What we got is Shane and Lisa. Okay, everybody's still here. So Tanisha
And Mike, read it.
So here's what we're going to do. So Mike Weedy, you're still here, and Ron's still here. So what we're going to do is Shane, Lisa, Tanisha, Mike, and Ron. Y'all are our top 5 tonight, and we're feeling generous. So if I called out your name, let us know if you had a brain or if you would like a pair of sunglasses from our store, or from not store, but if you would like a pair of our sunglasses, or if you don't have a brain.
Oh, Tanisha. Oh my gosh, I not only hit the scoreboard, I am tied for second place. Woohoo!
So here's the thing. Let us know if you want the brain. If you don't have a brain, we'll send you a brain. But what I need you to do, because we're terrible about keeping up with this stuff, I need you to send us a private message on Facebook or an email to sctadventures@gmail.com and let us know what you prefer. Because we're terrible about keeping up with us. Send us a private message or an email to that email address or on our Facebook page and let us know. Say, hey, we competed tonight, and just send us a pair of sunglasses, or I need a brain.
Yes,
and
please.
we'll get that sent out to y'all and give us your address.
Yes, please.
So if Tanisha does not have a brain, I will share mine. Lisa, we're going to make sure if she wants a brain, we're going to get her a brain. Shane says he would like the black sunglasses. Going to represent Shane. Yeah, just we have your address. I'll make sure that Felicia writes that down. Right, black sunglasses for Shane. Yeah, I know I can't talk, so it's fine. But yeah, we have thoroughly enjoyed spending tonight with y'all. It is 8:01. We are over for tonight. Like I said, send us the private message or the email and let us know, Mike, Tanisha, Shane, everybody. We love you guys. We'll be back next Friday night at 7 o'clock. We look forward to seeing y'all then. We love you. Bye, guys.